Around 250,000 Anglo-Saxon immigrants in Israel who sometimes seem a very dominant group. However, until very recently, no radio station in the country has catered to this audience specifically. TLV1 is a new online radio station broadcasting from the heart of the city, bringing a local perspective on one of the most vibrant world metropolitans.
This is TLV1.
Israeli-American Yael Wissner-Levy, who has made a very good living writing speeches in English to leading politicians and businessmen, decided to dedicate herself to position Tel Aviv to its deserved place as one of the leading metropolitans in the world.
Tel Aviv, this is why we started TLV1, simply because the city of Tel Aviv is such a fascinating, innovative city, so much content coming out of it that has nothing to do with the Israeli-Palestinian peace process, although we do talk about that as well here. There's so much coming out of here that's just missed around the world, and we deemed it interesting enough and almost sexy enough for people around the world to catch on and know more about it.
Take my mind by its hand, show it the ground by which I stand.
After making his fortune in the Silicon Valley, Avner Shalem came to retire in his native Israel, and being he couldn't really switch off his entrepreneurial spirit, he came up with the idea to create TLV1.
55% of the audience are Israelis and the rest of that are not, and this number is going down, and the number of foreigners that are listening to us are going up. Over 104 different countries and over 1,100 different cities around the world. So basically we cover almost every corner in this globe. But the most surprising one from the different Arab countries, that they are listening to us as well and send us feedback, and a lot of warm feedback, and we're even willing to be interviewed. We interviewed people from Kikar Tahrir, and we interviewed people from Jordan and Syria, so they're even willing to go online and being interviewed with us, which is of course warm our heart, because that's men we can discuss and we can talk with them.
Does that make me crazy?
Heading the whole production side of the station is Anat Schreiber, who grew up in the Ukraine until her family immigrated to Israel, and now she feels it is her duty to broadcast to the world how amazing her new homeland is.
Originally, I'm from Kharkov, Ukraine, so I grew up as a kind of a mix of Russian and Israeli girl. Main difference is the culture, of course. Working with so many diverse and different cultures is very, very interesting for me. So you look at the same material through different eyes, and it's very interesting.
And turns out that not only the local English speakers like to listen to TLV1, the international audience of the station is growing rapidly, with people as far as Latin America and as close as our neighboring countries in the Middle East all enjoying to listen to the station, making it the new unofficial voice of the State of Israel in the world. For JN1, I'm Jacobsohn in Tel Aviv.